Hello, this is Ken here from Wault Finance. Ken from Wault Finance. I hope this is reaching you well, no matter where you are in the world right now. So basically, I'm just going to give you a quick update in terms of what's happening within the project. Obviously, the last few days, Wault Finance listed on PancakeSwap and literally broke all records in the DeFi space. It's been absolutely phenomenal. We have to and want to thank the community for their amazing support. But today, just wanted to give you a quick update in terms of Wault Launch review and increased staking rewards. So if you basically just go to the site, when you go to the site, in order to be able to read this specific document, just go to the community top right and then scroll down to the Medium section and you'll find this specific article. We do like to update information on a regular basis, whether this is via Medium, Twitter announcements, Telegram, or also here on YouTube. So let's get straight to it. Just wanted to give you a quick overview in terms of what we have achieved thus far, which has been phenomenal, as I said. So point is that we have 16.37 million of total value locked. So this is absolutely incredible feat. This is at the time of writing, which was basically a few hours ago. That has essentially now increased. We've got 4.6 million in total value locked in liquidity mining, 11.7 in staking. We've got 6.5 million. This is millions here, guys. We're not talking about thousands. We're not talking about tens, thousands, hundreds of thousands. We're talking about millions in a space of 48 hours. I want this to soak it in and sink in, okay? And then 6.5 million of the staking is locked liquidity. Current price is 37. That's actually now spiked up. It's about $43 at the moment of obviously recording this specific video. 2,772% appreciation from the listing price. That has essentially gone up now. 2,371 wallets has now obviously increased. These are the holders, basically wallet holders. Market cap of 11.9. That's about 14 million market cap. So, you know, what we don't want to do is start changing and editing all of these updates. I'm just giving you the stats because it's changing on literally a second to second basis. So let's just get straight to the reason why we're doing this right now quickly. It's just in terms of the rewards and what's actually happened. So basically what has happened is there has been a decrease in the tokens in the balance of the holders, of the Wault holders. So there's been a steady decrease, and this is really due to an issue porting our code from Ethereum to BSC. So there's an issue in terms of porting our code from Ethereum to BSC. So essentially what the aim was basically to have a 3% transaction tax, a 3% transaction tax, which is basically spread amongst like token holders, and essentially distributed from balances within like the private wallets and also to the stakers of our platform. So there's a clear incentivization model there. But basically what now, to scroll down, and please take your time to be able to read this information. It's quite lengthy and I'm not going to go through it now because I don't want to bore everyone. You know, you can read it in your own time. I just wanted to give you a quick summary. So essentially here, I'm just going to read through this. Through the fee mechanism and the result in higher APYs, we can further encourage holders to stake, allowing us to store more liquidity within our vaults. And this will essentially lead to lower spreads on our LPs and generate higher yields for our stakers through planned future incentives. So we have a clear model to be able to assist and generate high yields for our stakers essentially. So moving forward, what we have basically done now, and this is important, what we have done now is the fee would essentially add up to approximately 2.5% per day, dependent on the volume or transaction. So on high volume days, it may basically be more, or essentially vice versa. So the way this works is every time a Wault transaction occurs that activates the protocol, 0.8% of that transaction size will be taken from the combined group of inactive wallets, which are those not participating in the protocol but by staking or adding liquidity. Then those tokens are redistributed to participants in liquidity staking pools, creating additional yields. Okay, so I hope that's clear. So 0.8% of the transaction size will be taken from inactive wallets. So essentially, if you're just holding, as let's say if you're a short-term trader, for example, and you're basically just holding, but there's no movement really happening in terms of you're not staking, you're not mining. So the incentivization is to essentially take that and redistribute that to participants in liquidity and staking pools, essentially creating additional yields. And basically we call this the inactivity fee. So it's a new word in this whole space, an inactivity fee. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, and I want this to be very, very clear here, our aim ultimately is to take care of holders, look after our community, and this is how we grow to the next level. So what we will be doing, and this basically started a few hours ago, is we will be reimbursing the tokens that have been diminished from the holders, and we'll be using the bug bounty reserves for that. Okay, so we'll be providing up to 10,000 of total tokens to anyone who failed to stake in time and encountered this specific issue. So you can be able to find out more in terms of publication. So from the time of writing this, which is a few hours ago, there is now a link to the document for you to be able to fill out. So in order for you to receive your funds, you need to fill out this Google form. The Google compensation plan is here. The link's within the Medium article. All you need to do is put down your Telegram ID here. You put your BSC wallet address here. And then you'll basically write down how many tokens were decreased or diminished from your wallet. You click on the link, you press submit. You have to do this within the next 48 hours, okay? I want that to be clear. Within the next 48 hours, you have to get this done. So essentially, we appreciate, we thank you, we care, we love the wholesome, the community. It's extremely engaging, it's very positive, and we're gonna really move collectively in the same line to take what we have to another level. And it's Kenna, and I'm out, and I'll speak to you soon.